look, dude, brother, I guarantee the AOC would have you arrested for a committee appointment. She literally said Kamala was tirelessly working. Yes, yes, dude. You're right. AOC is the biggest enemy of the left. You got it. It's certainly not the hyperfixation of every permanently online left is like criticizing AOC for silly shit that she says like this, okay, or cozying up and criticizing her bad political instincts for cozying up to the Biden administration is one thing. Saying that she is like the enemy of the left or like she is the biggest enemy in the entirety of Congress when she outflanked Bernie Sanders on calling Israel's actions in Gaza a genocide far before anyone else in Congress did, with the exception of Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar. Please stop. I don't care, man. I don't. You're never gonna penetrate the attitude that I have. I don't understand. Leftists get in their own damn way every time, dude. They get in their own damn way all the time. Like, this is supposed to be a moment of celebration. And what are people doing online? They're like, hey, AOC. I don't care. Yes, she makes bad decisions. Okay. Yes. And this voting for this message bill was one of them. But if you think this is the same shit people say about you, chat, understand this? Yeah, I just, it's just noise. Please. Accountability is dead. Brother, I don't give a shit about AOC's messaging bill. Talk to me when she actually votes for adopting the IHRA definition, okay? That is a red line. I think the messaging bill is wrong. I think the messaging bill, voting yay on it, is wrong and bad. And it shows bad political instincts from where I'm standing. But you got congresspersons literally being like, we have to assassinate the members of the International Criminal Court, and you guys are yelling about AOC. Shut the fuck up. There's a level of accountability that is understandable, and then there's not rating on a curve because you don't understand how insane American Congress across the board is. Would call this level of accountability unfair? No, I'm not saying it's unfair to criticize AOC for voting on the messaging bill at all. I'm saying that eyes on the prize, there are more significant things that at play, okay? It's just unproductive. Time and fucking place, dude. Oh, speaking of AOC, here's AOC's response on why she voted yes on HR Res 1449. On the Amtrak list, do ask me anything. Why'd you vote for the IHRA anti-Semitism bill? I really think it's important that people read the text of this bill. Calling it an IHRA bill and implying that it's codifying it is false. Look at the language of the bill for yourself. It's a red line. That's a red line for me. I would never vote for codifying IHRA. A subclause refers a separate State Department guideline which non-committally references IHRA many degrees. It says explicitly that it is non-binding. Conservatives push these bills because they're designed to get the left infighting while they move on things like 94-95. The timing isn't a coincidence. We read the bill, and I explained it to you guys that it is a non-binding bill that just urges the IHRA definition to be adopted. Chuck Schumer on the Senate floor is interested in taking an actual fucking bill and slapping the IHRA definition, which, for those of you who don't know, is a definition created by a guy who doesn't think it should be used to legislate at all. Even the person who created the definition doesn't think it's adequate for legislation. And secondly, the legislation expands on existing hate crime statutes that would create a situation where anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism and would be considered a hate crime. It would expand on existing hate crime statutes, hate speech statutes. It is unimaginably stupid and also unimaginably devastating. She will not vote for the actual bill, but she voted on this messaging bill, which I disagree with. But just so you understand, the bill that she voted on is a simple messaging bill. The bill is written in a way to be like, we condemn anti-Semitism globally. That's the name of the bill. The only if you're wondering what her political calculation is, it's a messaging bill. It's a resolution. It's not a bill. It's a resolution. It's a trap vote designed to split the left. Vote against, and you're refusing to condemn the real rise in anti-Semitism. Vote for it, and it's a squabble over third-degree acknowledgement that IHRA exists. So that's it. I hear about why I vote for it, because many of my district are genuinely and in good faith concerned about anti-Semitism they experience and need reassurance from their rep. Just as our trans, Muslim, black, immigrant, and other communities need that from me too. There will never be a perfect vehicle, so we choose which imperfect one. I disagree. I think ultimately the right choice in this circumstance is to, vote no on it. But AOC is lying, Hasan. Oh my God. If she votes for an IHRA adoption in a real bill, like the one that Chuck Schumer is trying to push forward, then yes, she is truly evil and calculating. No, it's not that she's scared shitless of AIPAC. She called it... Dude, if she were to vote for an IHRA bill, it would imply that she would be in the legal crosshairs as well, okay? She has called what Israel's doing in Gaza a genocide. Far before Bernie Sanders did. Bernie Sanders still has not called what Israel's doing. Actually, I don't know if he has or not. While I disagree with her decision to vote yes on this bill, these are her reasons. I don't see any reason for her to be lying about this, especially considering that she has in the past voted both in favor of Israel's defenses, which I think was a ginormous mistake, and has also voted against Israel on numerous instances. A lot more times than she's voted in favor of Israel. Anyway, there's no retroactive effects on laws. My gosh, she would not be affected by that. Guys, I don't care about this. I don't care about this beyond my regular criticism of AOC. Okay? If you think she's your enemy, then go off, kings and queens. I think the hyperfixation on AOC is not only unproductive, but also the weird overall. You don't care about it because you're the 1%? Yes, you're right. You're right. I don't care about AOC's IHRA adoption because I'm a part of the 1%. You know, famously, I'm not one of the most public pro-Palestine public speakers out there, and would certainly not be first to go if the laws changed, and would certainly be fine. The IHRA bill, which would make anti-Zionism anti-Semitic speech, would literally destroy me harder than you. What the f are you talking about? Your name is Feathered Souls. Nobody knows who the f you are. You can use your anonymity online as a shield. You're not getting Fox News articles written about how much you love 9/11 and how you want a second one and how you love terrorism. And that's before this bill passes. AOC is not beyond criticism. I've certainly criticized her in the past and am criticizing her for voting yes on this one as well. Quit bragging. I know.